All right, today we're continuing on with chapter 2, and we're going to be talking about the Earth system. So let's start with Earth's 4 spheres. So to start us off, all the interactions on Earth are called the Earth system. Okay, so these Earth systems interact and affect one another. Okay. We then divide this into 4 spheres, okay, just like we talked about earlier. First, we have our atmosphere. Second, lithosphere. Third, hydrosphere. Fourth, biosphere. Okay, so again, we're starting off looking at all these interactions on Earth as the Earth system, right? Interacting and affecting one another. And then we're looking specifically at the 4 spheres, okay? Atmosphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. All right. So first, let's take a closer look at the atmosphere, okay? So the atmosphere, right, consists of gases that surround the Earth. It is the outermost sphere, and it extends from the Earth's surface into outer space. Okay, so from the surface of the Earth into space, that is our atmosphere. Can anybody tell me what holds the atmosphere around the planet? Gravity. Say it louder. Gravity. Gravity, that's exactly right. Gravity holds the atmosphere around our planet, okay, around Earth. The atmosphere is made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, ozone, and many smaller amounts of other gases. Okay, as you can see, 78% nitrogen. That's the majority of the atmosphere, okay? 21% oxygen, 1% carbon dioxide, and then small amounts ozone and other gases. Okay, so that's what the atmosphere is made up of. Who can tell me what the atmosphere protects us from? What? We talked a lot about it yesterday. I'm looking for something else. We talked a lot about yesterday, Caitlin. Yeah. Right? Most importantly, right? It protects us from other things too, like you mentioned, but most importantly, protects the Earth from the sun's radiations. Okay? Otherwise, without that, the sun's radiation would be too strong coming down to the Earth. Okay? So again, our first sphere we're talking about is atmosphere. And it's the gas that surrounds the Earth, right? Extending from Earth's surface to outer space. All right, let's move on to talk about our other 3 spheres, okay? So lithosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. Okay, so first, lithosphere is the solid crust of the planet, okay? When we say crust of the planet, we're talking about the rocks, soil, that type of thing. Okay, so that is the lithosphere. is that crust, the rock and soil of the planet, okay? Next, we have hydrosphere. And that's all of Earth's water. What gives us a hint in the word hydrosphere that we think of water? Hydro, that's exactly right. So that's a good way to remember hydrosphere, right? Look at that hydro, we're talking about all of Earth's water, okay? And 70% of Earth's surface is covered by water, all right? What did we say are our oceans? Remember we listed them off previously in class. What are our oceans? 1, Pacific. 2, Atlantic. 3, Arctic. And 4, Indian. Yes, so those large bodies of water, right, make up about 70% of Earth's surface, right, covered by water, okay? Now, this can be water in liquid, solid, and gaseous forms. Okay, so it's not just liquid form, right, but solid and gaseous. Okay. Next, we're going to look at biosphere. All life forms, okay? And this includes plants and animals. Okay, all life forms, including plants and animals. So again, right, so far we have covered atmosphere, lithosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. Now I want to show us just a little picture, okay, to kind of get a better visual understanding of what we're talking about with these spheres, right? So we have atmosphere, all right, we see from the surface of the Earth and up, right, to space. That's where we have our atmosphere. What do we have representing biosphere? The tree, yes, right? All life forms, okay? Biosphere. Lithosphere, what are we talking about for that? Yeah, land, the crust, which includes rock, soil. So that's where we have lithosphere. Hydrosphere, water, right? The water on Earth's surface in liquid, solid, and gaseous form.